hit record. I'm so nervous. Okay, it's recording.
We got this.
Okay, first, this is my driver's license, so it's me. And this is my note card. And can all my audience members wave, please? Thank you. Okay. My name is Catalina Enriquez, and today I will be taking your Instagram to the next level. Did you guys know that 70% of future employers scan their potential employees prior to meeting them? This is an incredibly high number, and this makes me think about how prevalent and how important personal branding is in today's day and age. This is why I'm doing this speech today, and I hope that afterwards you will be more equipped to hold your own photo shoots when given these 3 steps. I have been building my personal brand for the last 5 years, and I have also taken personal branding courses through LinkedIn Learning and through the University of Florida. The 3 major steps that we're going to be going over today is planning your photo shoot, the day of your photo shoot, and post-production with the content afterwards. A couple days before your photo shoot, you're going to want to go onto Pinterest and create a mood board. This is going to be an absolutely crucial step for your entire process, and it will make it all run much smoother. The mood board will essentially provide you with the glue to your entire shoot. So you're going to want to start out by just adding some pictures, and eventually you'll get the whole flow of what you want to include and how you want the aesthetic to be for your photo shoot. And this will end up making it much easier. Canva is a photo and document editing website online, and they claim that a mood board is a very useful resource. And I have found this to be true in my own experiences on photo shoot days. Sometimes if I'm not feeling confident or if I'm not sure what poses to do, I can refer back to my mood board, and this will help me go on to the next step and make it much more seamless. In addition, Masterclass claims that a concept should drive all creative and practical decisions for the entire shoot. So once you create your concept and create your mood board, you'll be good with the planning process. Now you want to take your mood board and bring it to you on the day of the photo shoot. Also, do not forget to bring a speaker and your confidence. A speaker is an extremely important asset to bring with you on the day of your photo shoot because it helps you create the mood for the whole entire day. This will make the photographer and yourself feel more comfortable and have more fun. Therefore, the pictures will come out much, much better. My brother's girlfriend is a professional photographer, and me and her go on shoots all the time, and she claims that she never leaves to go to a shoot without a speaker. Her name is Isa Lenaro, and we have a photo shoot playlist that I really recommend you all to create for your own selves. If you create a photo shoot playlist, then you'll feel much more comfortable, and it will just make it all more cohesive. Now, after you have the day of the photo shoot with your mood board, speaker, confidence, you've tried new things, you're ready to go, you can relax, lay in your bed, and edit your photos. This part, you're going to want to remember 2 main things. So for editing and choosing your pictures, you're going to want to choose pictures where you're smiling and you seem happy, especially in the beginning when you're building your personal brand, because you want to be personable and have people think that you're nice, not just that you're bored and don't want to be there. After you select the smiling pictures and the nice pictures, you'll want to remember that less is always more when editing. There are a couple of really helpful editing softwares that you can use that Typeform recommends. These are VSCO, Photoshop, Lightroom, Snapseed, and Prequel is one of them. Some of these have more presets, some of them are more free to your own. If you don't want to download these apps, though, you could always just use the iPhone camera roll photo editor or the Instagram editor. But the most important thing is to not clutter up your picture with a bunch of bells and whistles, and just to keep it calm and relaxed, and always remember that you can do a lot with a little. On to the next web is a source online that claims that over-editing can make your photos unappealing, and I find this to be true in my own experiences when I upload photos online. Having said all of that, I hope that you remember that the most important thing to do is to plan your shoot, because this will act as a backbone for the rest of your experience. Once you plan your shoot and you have your mood board, you can bring it with you to the actual event and you'll feel much more prepared. Then you can relax, settle down, edit your pictures. Remember, less is more, and just experiment, have fun with it all, and you'll make a much better impression on your future employers and your friends and your interpersonal lives. And I promise you'll land that next interview. Thank you. And do you have any questions?
I do. Sorry, you can go, Nicole.
Okay, so my question is, what are some things you search into Pinterest when you're looking for a mood board? Do you search up like photo shoot, or where do you get a lot of your ideas from?
Okay, that's an excellent question. So for me personally, my Instagram vibe could be described along with my style more grunge. So I would look up keywords that relate to your specific style. So make sure that it's specific to what you're trying to get out of it, because if it's something more general, such as photo shoot, then you're going to get an array of things that won't even really help you. Another thing that I really recommend that could be super helpful is to look up famous people. So if you follow, such as I follow Emma Chamberlain on Instagram, and I love her vibe, her aesthetic. So when I'm about to have a photo shoot, sometimes I look at her Instagram or search her up on Pinterest and use things about her and stuff that she's pinned for inspiration.
Got it. That really helps. Thanks.
Thank you.
How did you decide on what you wanted your personal brand to be?
Okay, so the journey of a personal brand has been super fluid, and it has for the past 5 years, like ever since I got Instagram, I've been developing it and growing it. And honestly, it changes every year based on what I'm doing, who I'm friends with, what I'm into that year. So for me personally, I'm very, very fluid with it. But some people are more concrete and they like to stick to one thing. But I think it's fun to try things out.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah. How did you learn how to edit your photos, or how do you get good at it?
Okay, that's a good question too. That's another reason I stress how less is more, especially when you're starting out and you're not really sure what you want your aesthetic to be. For me, I just started with the small stuff, and presets are a really helpful way to like start learning. VSCO has a lot of presets that aren't too aggressive, and they seem pretty natural, and those help the most because you can see what they did, and like when you choose a preset, it shows how much contrast they use, how much brightness, so you can start understanding all the different, because it can be overwhelming, so you can understand all the different things when you use a preset.
All right, thanks.
Okay, is that all? Okay, thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.